Greetings and salutations, my viewers. How are you? I hope you've been well. I hope you had a jolly good Christmas and all that, and that you had delicious noms, because noms are important. And I'm gonna wander around while I get adjusted, because my chair still is not in position. It's currently occupied by a big fat Christmas tree, so I have to sit on the floor in front of the pellet stove. I don't want to die, because it's hot and stuff, so yeah, getting organized. So, yeah. Probably wondering, where the hell have you been? Well, I'll tell you. Because it's Christmas and all, I got goodies. So I've been ocupado with those. I've been playing other games, whether it be solo or with Stevums, in which I hog tie him and force him to play games with me, even though it's like 5:30 in the morning over there. That's not true. He wimps out. He doesn't game late with me. So I've been doing that. I've been drawing some stuff. Some on the computer, some with traditional. I've been attempting to write some, and attempt being stressed because I got the 1 through 3 seasons of Supernatural for Christmas, so I've been watching those. So like I'll have those playing on TV, and I'll have the laptop, and I'll try and write, and then Jared and Jensen are impeccable at distracting me. No, don't do the intro again. What are you doing? Stop. Okay. So I've been doing that. What else have I been doing? Trying to get back into my workout scheme. That's always fun. Not really. Doing house stuff. And that's about it. I've been doing things that does not involve LPing. I do have a Dazzle. The quality is a little bit better. The lines aren't as pronounced, so that makes me happy. I'll play with it some more, see if I can't get anything out of it. But I'm here, and we're gonna play some more. Stop going to the intro, dick. I don't like you. Let me take my shoes off. So yeah, I've been basically enjoying my winter break because I have a nice long one. So if you don't like it, tough. But we'll get ready to get started now. On to chapter 2, or day 2. Scoot back so I don't have too much reverberation from the TV. No, not EX mode. It's this one, right? Yeah, we're on day 2. I'm playing Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, so I'm gonna be all, oh, what am I doing? It's a good game, you should play it. I like it. Good stuff. Fusion. Gabriel's hot. Yeah. Just thought you'd like to know that. And there's an annoying little girl named Laura in it, too. Okay, Daniel. Hey, you okay? You ought to be resting. Wish I could, but I'm the only one who knows what happened last night. I've been gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives. And no close friends. She was sick, often always on some kind of medication. People at the opera said they were amazed she could even stand on stage. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication. So what's this spontaneous combustion stuff all about? It wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire. Oh, come on. What, like one of those ESP things? That's the best way to describe it for now. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. But if you're right, how are we going to deal with something like that? I believe her. After all, A is the only witness so far. But if you're going to take on a suspect like that, you'd better ask bigger for a better side on. Fine. Oh, I've also been reading House of Leaves. It's a very good book. I read your report. Still hard to believe, but we can't deny all those deaths. We're gonna go all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Taurus. He'll help you out. Okay. So yeah, I've been reading House of Leaves. My parents apparently went out to pick the book up for me. And they flipped through it, I guess. They're like, how are you even supposed to read this? Because, like, at first, the book seems normal. Okay, it's typical, typical format, but the footnotes can be really long sometimes, spanning like a page or two, because there's like a narrative inside a narrative. But as you go through and read it more, the pages go crazy. Like the text is diagonal. Sometimes there's just one word on the page. It's a fantastic book. The main reason I got into it is because of some YouTube web series that have been produced, particularly Marble Hornets and Everyman Hybrid. There's like some creepy pasta competition a long time ago on the Something Awful forums, basically to make up your own mytho. And the winner, hands down, in my opinion anyway, was the Slenderman mythos. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with it. And a lot of it was mainly just stories and stuff, but then the guys who made Marble Hornets were the first to actually do like a video series of it. And it's fantastic. When I first watched it, I couldn't sleep normal for like 3 days. I would leave the kitchen light on so that the hallway would stay illuminated and like face the door because I was so creeped out. We'd be driving somewhere and I'd look out in the trees expecting to see Slenderman. Like, it was really good. And then I started looking for other ones similar to it, and there is Everyman Hybrid, which at first starts out normal, but now they've kicked up so many gears. It's fantastic. They're combining a bunch of creepypastas together, and right now it's a little bit slow because, you know, it's the holidays. Marble Hornets is in its second season, which started the other day, which I almost peed my pants when I got the email from YouTube. Oh, Marble Hornets entry, what was it, 25 or something. I was like, oh my god! I stopped everything I was doing. That one's starting out kind of slow. Everyman Hybrid's kind of doing this offshoot thing where one of the characters, there's like a tournament going on. And a lot of the fictioners are doing it. I'm not participating because, one, I'm just now getting into ARGs. Two, most ARGs I wouldn't be able to participate in anyway because I don't have elite codex cipher skills. I'm more book smart than clever smart, I guess. I don't know. So I wouldn't know what the hell I'm doing. But Everyman Hybrid's very accessible. I wish I lived a little closer to these guys so that I could try and get a dead drop when they do it. So if I'll put annotations or something. Like, if you haven't watched them, I highly recommend them, especially if you like psychological horror stuff. These guys are amazing. So it's Marble Hornets, Everyman Hybrid, and Tribes 12. I like Tribes 12. I'll put that there too. So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing while recuperating from my classes last semester. So it was a rough semester. So all right, let's go in. Ooh, I had some punch straws and I had a Pepsi. Where's my Pepsi? I know it's not Pepsi Max. It's normal Pepsi. I don't drink diet. I paused it if you're wondering. I'm too paranoid to drink diet as much as I would because I love soda and they're empty calories and stuff, but I'm a paranoid panda. Get off. Like, there's some... God damn it. I'm wrestling with the wires right now. So I'm gonna get my Pepsi. There's like some research saying, oh, aspartame gave brain cancer to mice and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my god, I'm like anxiety central, so I don't drink diet unless like I've already had like 3 cans of soda and there's one in the fridge, then I'll just drink a little bit of it to curb the craving, I guess. Let me plug this back in. I can't see shit. I have all the lights turned off except the fire from the pellet stove, which is just dimmed, so I can't see anything. Okay. Here we go. Unpause. These guys say all the same stuff that they've just said, so I'm not gonna talk to them. Look, I think that's supposed to be Melissa. I think. I always assumed it was. Alright, so we need to go downstairs and talk to Torres. Hey! Officer lady. The weapons department? You didn't hit your head last night, did you? It's right downstairs. Jeez, fine. There's nothing really we can do. We'll enter a lot of these rooms later, so I won't bother. We'll just... Actually, no, let's go to the locker room. Yeah, locker room. Let's go see policemen changing. Oh, chip nails. Hey, kid. What's up, dude? I'm talking to you. Hey, you better put on your vest, too. Can't be too careful. Okay. Dude. At least it's mine. Oh, at last it's mine. What's he talking about? Got some stash of stuff. The auto thing means it auto heals you. But, I usually don't use auto heal stuff. I'll use, auto cure. But I don't think you really get any of those vests until, like, forever. Or in, EX mode in the Chrysler building. So I'm too lazy to cure myself, but potions I tend to be picky about. You wanna see something? I will show you this room. Puppies! Puppies! Puppy! Wish I could give her a nice Christmas dinner. Who? The dogs? This is like the only sign thing you can read in the whole game, too. Where is it? Revitalize your canine. Rufta. Premium police dog food. It's like the only sign in the entire game you can read. It's kind of disappointing. But it's necessary. Because it's the only one, we gotta read it. Alright, so now we're gonna stop being shenaniganish. And, go get our weapon. Boxes. I'm not gonna look at them yet because my inventory's full. Hey there, good looking. Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Taurus? That baldy? Who knows? What'll it be? Shotgun? Rocket launcher? Wayne! Yes, sir. Something like that. Oh, you strut over there. Idiots like you are the reason why guns won't disappear from this country. Get your ass back to weapon storage. You're far from ready to be handling guns in here. Okay, sheesh. Taurus, I need some equipment. For last night's case, heard it was quite a mess. But as long as cops rely on guns, criminals will too. It's a vicious cycle. I hate to hand a weapon to a young cop like you. But I hear this isn't your ordinary crook. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. Say, you can't carry any more equipment. Wayne, take some of your things and put them in storage. Yeah. You have something to say, officer? No, sir. Excuse me. So you want to leave something here? Yes. Move. Oops. Need to be tidy. Move. This is the only way you can get rid of keys, is putting them in storage. Actually, it's better to put them like way the hell down here, because they're worthless. Dude. There we go. I guess that's it. Sort. Now I have some room. I'll drop more stuff off to him later. Here, this is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. Rifle. Pretty good weapon. I use it a lot. Captain Baker already notified me. Show me your modification permit again. There you go. Which gun? I don't have my shotgun yet, so I technically don't even want to use it. Guess I'll put it on my armor. Alright, just wait here. Modifications allow you to add more slots to your gear, so you can add more, like, parameters and stuff, like there's... Hang on. I'll read that in a second. Basically, slots basically allow you to, put extra parameters, as I said, so you can put, like, freeze rounds, fire rounds, multiple fires, but usually you want to remove that because one shot's more powerful than several. There's a favorite of mine where it's, like, 2 command and 3 command. 2 command basically allows you to make 2 movements in 1 turn, and 3 command you can't get except in EX mode lets you do 3. So, say you have a gun with... You just want to do 1 shot at a turn. And I think I've mentioned this, like, if you have 2 shots on 1 gun, like, the handgun has, like, you know, you can fire twice. Well, it divides your attack power between those two shots. So say you can do a total of 30. Those two shots will each individually be 15. But the problem with that is the longer you're sitting there firing your gun, the more likely you're going to get hit. So you usually want to take that parameter off and just do a single shot so you get the full 30. So if you have 2 second command on it, you'll be able to do 2 shots, which will then equal 60 damage as opposed to just 30. Or you can fire once and then heal, or fire once and put up some parasite power. So that's sexy stuff. And then for armor, it's basically extra storage slots for your inventory, auto heal, auto cure, resistance to certain status effects, that sort of thing. Okay, but just remember, cops own guns for protection. Don't let the guns own you.